My name is Rafael, you're watching Rock and Roll Garage, and today I'm going to tell you why B.B. King felt that Stevie Ray Vaughan was a unique guitarist. But first, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment. Well, as you probably know, Stevie Ray Vaughan tragically died at the age of 35 in the early 90s in a helicopter crash. And B.B. King was a good friend of him. Steve was a huge fan of B.B. King. They got along quite well. They became friends. And B.B. King admired him a lot. And there's a really interesting thing that he said in a TV special at the time, a few years later, after Vaughan's death, which was called A Tribute to Steve Ray Vaughan, which aired on TV, American TV, that he talked about Stevie and explained why he felt he was special. This is what B.B. King said. Stevie had many ways of showing you that he had not only talent, but he had the feel for playing blues. His hands seemed to be flawless the way he moved with it. When I play sort of like taking, syllables. You say a sentence here, a sentence there, and then I stop and I think for something else to keep my conversation going. But his didn't seem to be that at all. He was fluent. He flowed when he played. He could get something going and it was like a song and he would just go on and on. Ideas continuously flowed. I don't have that. There is not a lot of people that I hear that have that, but Stevie had it. This is really an interesting thing that B.B. King said about Stevie, and it's interesting because you hear this kind of thing a lot from incredible players, like for example Eddie Van Halen and Keith Richards. They were asked multiple times over the decades how they came up with the songs, how they wrote, and etc. The guitar parts and the tracks, and both of them usually said that it came from out of nowhere. It was like they were receiving the music of some other place and they were just transmitting the message. This is exactly what Keith said once, that he was just the receptor and he materialized that by doing the song, by recording it, playing the guitar. The ideas just came to him and he digested that and put it out. So it's really interesting to see that it was kind of the same thing in real time with Stevie Ray, as B.B. King described. And their friendship started back, way back. And in an old interview posted on the SRV archive on YouTube, he recalled when he first met Stevie, and this is what he said. When I first met Stevie, I met him with his brother, Jimmy Vaughan, and after meeting him, our communication started to be more like a father-son relationship. So we were very close, very close. He used to come to me when he had problems. He used to call me and we talked. I loved the guy. And they played together several times over the years. And in 1996, there was a performance of this tribute show, which had Jimmy Vaughan, B.B. King was on it, and also other incredible artists like Eric Clapton, who was a good friend of Stevie as well, and Jimmy. Bonnie Raitt, Robert Cray, Buddy Guy, Dr. John, many incredible artists were part of it back then. And, I'm a big fan of Stevie. He done a lot of incredible things, and tragically he's one of those musicians that we lost too soon. Just imagine if Stevie was still alive, and how many amazing records we would have today by him and his brother, or collaborations with other artists. He had that short career, like the Jimi Hendrix, the Jim Morrison, the Janis Joplin, and all those people who died too soon. He died quite later, but he achieved fame when he was a little bit older, right, than these people. So it's really sad that we lost him too soon. Incredible artist. And if you want to read more, go to the description, visit the article I wrote about it. There's a lot of articles about Stevie Ray and BB King in rockandrollgarage.com, and a lot of videos about them here as well. So don't forget to watch the other videos, okay? Subscribe, like the video, and leave your comment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.